007 First Light is an upcoming single-player action-adventure game that tells an original origin story of James Bond. The game focuses on a younger Bond before he becomes the fully established 007, highlighting his early training, missions, and development into an elite MI6 agent. The story follows Bond as he is recruited into the revived 00 program after showing exceptional skill and bravery. A mission that goes wrong leads him into a wider conspiracy, forcing him to rely on intelligence, combat skills, and advanced gadgets to stop a major threat. Gameplay blends stealth, action, and exploration, allowing players to choose between silent infiltration or direct combat. Classic Bond elements such as high-tech gadgets, cinematic missions, and vehicle sequences play a major role in the experience. The game is designed to feel story-driven and immersive, with replayable missions and varied approaches to objectives. 007 First Light is built for modern consoles, with enhanced visuals, fast loading, and immersive controller features. Overall, the game aims to combine classic James Bond style with modern gameplay, offering both longtime fans and new players a fresh take on the iconic spy. Grand Theft Auto 6 is an upcoming open-world action-adventure game set in the modern-day Vice City and the surrounding state of Leonida. The story follows two main characters, Jason and Lucia, whose lives of crime pull them into a dangerous and wide-ranging conspiracy. The game features a large, detailed open world, improved realism, and the classic mix of driving, action, and exploration the series is known for. Designed for next-generation consoles, it aims to deliver a more immersive and dynamic experience than previous titles. Overall, GTA 6 is one of the most anticipated video games, expected to redefine open-world gameplay with its scale, storytelling, and modern setting. Halo: Campaign Evolved is a modern remake of the classic Halo: Combat Evolved, rebuilding the original sci-fi campaign for current-generation consoles. The game follows Master Chief and the AI Cortana after they crash-land on a mysterious ring world known as Halo, where they must battle the alien Covenant and uncover the ring's dangerous secrets. The remake features updated graphics, improved controls, and refined combat mechanics, while staying faithful to the original story and level design. Players can expect smoother gunplay, enhanced environments, and modern performance features. The campaign remains a story-driven, single-player experience, with support for cooperative play, allowing players to experience the journey together. Overall, Halo: Campaign Evolved aims to introduce a new generation of players to one of the most influential shooter campaigns in gaming history, while giving longtime fans a refreshed and polished version of the original adventure. Marvel's Wolverine is an upcoming single-player action-adventure game developed by Insomniac Games for PlayStation 5. The game centers on Wolverine, Logan, exploring his violent nature, inner struggles, and mysterious past through a dark, story-driven narrative. Gameplay focuses on fast, brutal melee combat, allowing players to use Wolverine's adamantium claws, strength, and healing abilities in close-quarters battles. The game features detailed environments, cinematic storytelling, and a mature tone that reflects the character's raw and aggressive style. Built specifically for next-generation hardware, Marvel's Wolverine aims to deliver a focused, immersive experience that blends intense action with deep character development, offering fans a fresh and gritty take on one of Marvel's most iconic heroes. Resident Evil Requiem is a single-player survival horror game in which the player assumes the role of FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft and DSO agent Leon S. Kennedy, with the game alternating between the two characters throughout the story in a manner similar to Resident Evil Revelations 2012. Fort Grace is pursued by a monster throughout the game, similar to Mr. X and Lady Dimitrescu of previous Resident Evil games. 5. To avoid detection by this monster, the player can crouch and sneak to make less noise and hide under objects like tables. However, the monster can also stalk the player through walls and ceilings. Grace can distract the monster by collecting and throwing glass bottles found throughout the environment. 6. The player has access to a lighter to illuminate dark areas, though this light will also attract the attention of the monster. Leon's sections focus more prominently on combat, allowing him to use both firearms and melee moves to subdue zombie enemies. 4. Requiem allows players to switch between first-person or third-person perspectives at any time, marking a departure from recent Resident Evil entries that featured exclusively first-person gameplay. The 5 first-person perspective is the default for Requiem, offering tense, realistic gameplay, according to Capcom, while third-person is ideal for people who enjoy action-packed gameplay. 7.